Nileka kubakadi ukakwata mu ngaroti wano shoot
baza kunkwata nani shoro musante bakaja ngaiko
zano kwata za interviews watireba
kandi ataka
akupoza kandi kakugaidinga ne remote wana no karotate
agokuta weje ingesimu
ingumana akubicenga nyoni imana nyungu zibekintu
wechikuru wa musponsoringa
ati mbagambira ba TikTok ngo basi
niyo bayamba industry.
No, ngorire ibintu bingi industry. Ati music ngorire bingi ati kanzo.
All right, it's Ankole Media TV. This I'm a Brady Sparks and 17 on it. Yes, kind of course it is over into how different a bit. I have two more panelists said, and you know what is about to happen. So ladies and gentlemen, of course, Beazine ZJ Rogo takweta introduction. Then the man done MVP to abachira Ankole Media.
Mano witu. Nyonka kujanta yinkwendera ninyisha.
Dan to kwachira Ankole Media.
Nina singa kushomera kwa kwizaha because kandi n'ikindi kirungi man munyenda available because what I have is content. Wakati zibaga kugisavinga bamwe bari slow consumers abandi bari fast consumers umwe nacenga after a week unica cenga after a day umwe cenga immediate, so it's a struggle but we shall get there parampa.
Onka Subaru yagiye kubenyamerira
Subaru ayi turita kwitaga Subaru Park
yetari mu mazuta ningi.
Yes, dear, get me a Pepsi.
Already we go, bro.
So Brady Sparks and 17 on it, and yes, of course, it is on whatever set you are changing. I've got two more panelists on set. Yeah, of course, Beazine ZJ, Serebuamba, Rogo takweta introduction here, and then same to our man Dan MVP, of course. So Serebuamba ratakwa shira Ankole Media.
DJ okuya hano kujanti wanta set na MVP konka.
Can you get your kind advantage?
Echo kuba advantage ari we ninga nyo.
Mwena babi.
Ariwe munonga. Ayo ni wara afune munonga.
So yakora bakutureba. Dan MVP.
Mate no rebe kizibu kiro kinebe na industry age. Abantu ko kubera ko muhanda batandika kumanyira.
What do you mean?
Wakireba. No, yongo kora chenga. Wakireba. That's the same challenge I have with cancer. Cancer kati ne buzo mu interview ya Vegas ya dan nakushaba tuzapa neme.
Kende buzo kabaye bodi revuzo mwabuze Ray G.
Niwe yakushabire
wasabira ndizo ngo azase tuno.
Mukasa.
God.
So na Ray G ugenyi niwe yashabire ngutsi.
Muzase.
So what really happened at your interview? Because abantu
so man, I'm trying to deliver my point for me. So the same argument na noko. Ogogu nuko amutira mu kamera mununga yenda kuhaga kufimba. I'm trying to be like, so it's okay. Kare nichiyambanyo wakireba nichiyambanyo it's okay. Onga mwege kusima. So the same as Kasara.
We bari kurebe uko zire ibyo korire ndongweji.
Ano tingwa nakuzache ndongo.
But kasha stage ni entertainment ndongo.
So it's
ni showbiz yona.
Ni showbiz yona. So I think tinjika ka TV ya Cancer kanangira kuzaho tariki yanyishengereza mkuzo ngaruto
tariki nibantu bakwisengereza every
I'm telling you tariki nwantire simba
Cancer mweta MVP
wachire then come tariki yanyishengereza nagaruka TVA Western Uganda Media.
So what happened katurebere kandi oberi yarobo mwine wa set. So
the story is like this. We were at Duffin's White Party. You know to amsega he didn't have an invite. I think I'm cigar with Archie. Yamara we agaruka. I was with you. Ongaturaje attending because you didn't have an invite.
Did
you have an invite or you didn't have an invite?
Didn't you come back from that party mwena mu complaining?
Nakubuza complaining gachi.
Bona bakija ba complaining ngupate jinga.
First question, did you have an invite?
I didn't. And I didn't go there. Okay. Why would I go in and batanya sere akwange umuntu wama
ngankuyine konkoti ne invite nakureka ushemere
koma nimanya ko mwahenderira vibes
nyowe nyoka
abamwe abantu mpate bakwenda kunywa marwa gabanda ati
kiri batiya that's a challenge you utakumanya value yawo byomwe bakamutwara value yeye.
So does that mean ngaye batari invited they are not worth?
No asa kushango olo na complaining ati nga Cancer kana complaining ngwa inashara bachenge nkwe judgment because I was there he was complaining nkainezara hotel kaneza kusavinga shamu nana kasara ikamanya shamu kaga mwayinezara aza kata
shamu kaga guyihangu yatenga kufutira shakizi mwayinezara ni wewe ba complain ngamba mazina
no everything nakuma me I was satisfied iranyowe I never went to fort because my services were not needed in fort abembetaga bakagenda so me I was paid comfortably well show your agenda successful Omulimbara. Now back to how it happened that interview ya Ray na Concert.
Yeah.
Now team ya Ray there's a guy called Ford. Akazengu because I joke with him ngajata t-shirt yanjere. And when we go to Vegas we shall give you the t-shirt. Ijero
Ray G
bano dishabanka fani
those guys are
wasabire t-shirt wakadisaba ninga
mato chenge
yakigamba ngo akabuza t-shirt yanjere
erahi because I'm entitled to it.
Okay.
Because they are my colleagues. They are my buddies, the team. I joke around with the team a lot. Kuno sango shire Africa zikaja mpisa yanjera.
Yanjene ya brand.
I'm just saying. Watchile yanjera. Watchile. So yanya kutura mare performances because me I gone there earlier Bobby is late. Then me na korachi Reka amaze kuperform Reka amaze perform you find us out to the t-shirt here, right? So as I moved out Ray kind by different reporters and Nogo wa Sanyuka because wa Sanyuka is the same person who shared footage JJ exclusive.
Exclusive business.
Yeah, I think that's her channel, her whatever, her private stuff. So Ray Jandeva atemu VP ija tuzaha batubuze buzo iruki na mlongo obuze byo no buza no gamba Facebook. Na mujyanti no yakamanze bakucunyabo I will see what to do.
Okay.
Meanwhile me nyine ba Ford na ba Josh behind the scenes. Now Kansara because of pressure abona arwana Ford yamujira I don't know why what gets him excited. Yeah, he can cast situation.
Was he starstruck?
I think he's overwhelmed. That is going to be my conclusion. Now, for them that no manya, over by your cancer, wait Karamara will give you an interview. Watch it ever. Now, you're expert in no cancer if they have promised you an interview. Now, meanwhile, as Ray G is being interviewed there, you are not in a voice. So that yaruga hari yachukwanguhire ni ukorachi kuboine the right questions chap because I believe he started of the same questions all the time. You need to prepare omuntu wako mu interview. Kansara agumana amagamaga mujyansikaye. So nyine bafode nyuma na hodai wana hodai guy wa ATV. So kamara kulia interview the emotions are raised actually from the question that she asked about family. You know, Ray G is one guy that in life his family which take on.
We shall come to that.
So I'm telling you, because when you're going to interview someone, first you need to study the body language before you can think about some questions, what and what, and even you have to know the time of the day with asking those questions. When you fatigue, those things. So ambala kuriya kansara banarwana inte bakuzabenje ati muvipi nakushaba juza seti nana
kansara kushaba
anshaba. That's the same time Ray G yabishwa yanshabent hasn't can actually kansara kajati Ray G kaya kushabire why don't you also join me here tukamubuza naje it's okay, let's do it for the sake of industry tunyumirwe chinga.
So the whole idea came from at first Katana Ray G
Ray because he saw me moving Nukuruganchi
ya kuinviting us set
yajanguje tuza kana now when those guys are interviewing the general interviews because I think he wanted amashanyarazi ayigari so that he can have talkability kintu che because he was initially kana na mustamara the same thing bona batubuze nijya bari bakunda exclusive na nyata nona namwetanga mukana no. So there were so many things we discussed. So Kansara chose to publicize what he feels comfortable with. Now when you're going for an interview, there's an interviewer and an interviewee.
Of course.
By the time an interviewee becomes an interviewer, maybe almost everything has been exhausted. Watch it ever. or maybe the person is not comfortable with what the kind of questioning. Now, me on that set, I was a guest and an interviewer.
So you are there, playing 2 roles.
I was there to play 2 roles. So now, now as part of the extra things of the interview, we now for him as an editor, for him as an editor, we chose to use those things. Journalism, there usually when you interview so many people, there are those things they say off the mic or which are on the mic. Sometimes it can be off mic, however when the mic is on, where the mic is still rolling or the mic is still on, just then for him he chose, that's what's going to work for him.
But what indeed it work
which I have no problem with him. But however, why doesn't he release the other things?
So no man,
so you never expert MVP. You as an expert, you had already read Ray G's body language. He's exhausted. He's already out of his mood. Why didn't you give an advice of postponing an interview? Mukakora interview set nunji. Nga Ray G is in his good moods.
One, yonko muntu kansara akaja let's use the opportunity because when Ray G ashubanyime interview ndijo.
So which means that we are najimima.
That's what he said.
You had never given him an interview.
You know I'm saying? I'm quoting him. Akajadan. The katukore, think when Ray G anime interview ndijo. So the first time. We are jira ajipakaza kumkwata kajatepe kamera ya utinku vile na tufute jia nyemesha shoot.
But that was when he was getting started, I think.
I'm giving you studies, but it happened.
Yes, it may happen.
No, I can clear that. Think when that tandike kubihama.
No.
Ninga kushikisha. No, lekana nyimbanzenga nkwereze argument yanje about that. Tukutandike binte bitwe. You had been there you before, yeah? Blogging, you DM Swagande, the other people, yeah? Tukuija tukatandika vlogging. I think I came in first before Cancer. I used to go with Asuman, Savage Kunkwat. Ray G wink and almost catch the guy veshongo zivona. Even on Kwate judge. Because they were still, they can call Secretary Gambo ignorant about this. Konkanore hati nibakorachi, nibabirwanira. So okugambesha you may say bakaba takamenye the value of this.
The language Ray G used was you're going to use my footage which I want to use. They may strike it. If I use that language, YouTube, you know what it means by striking.
No.
Watch it.
It has to be media friendly.
Watch it.
And even I think Ray G Kuzagambecho those days you look at Cancer.
No, me I'm quoting Cancer Kajira Muchi. Think when Ray G Animechi. Even a question in Kumbuza about Chimubi.
So that's where I want to be. There were
so many things because I remember we discussed so many things. Ray G endorsed Ambroi interview Yamkora. That's one of the things I what?
Wait. Ray G akaendorse Ambroi.
Yes.
The song he talked about.
So Ombuya kaskanda clip ya Benagamba akarekora clip ya Berumuba this girl Simba.
Akana mujemana ba hata akabanza kugamba Ambroi. Yakiyama yakireminga asimanyi kamera kandi recording yakachopinga out yiza yanaka nora kuyabe na endorsing abananka yakumana mujema ba Robros yakumana mujema ba B bounce
B bounce akana maya
from Kanu this guy come from yangam
from Kanu
akaba shocked yagambra Jojo Bana no never what you see the expression so ninyamtima yajata bamugamba mugatu
abaye batarumushye yabakura
kuyamara yahoraga makuya kamera Robros akamujema Robros akamujima Robros wachireba. So what I'm trying to say is we are in this game to grow it, not to suit or promote someone's
favor
if you've chose, let me tell you, me have no problem because I consented to do the interview. But the challenge is why do you manipulate the thing to suit on your interests? Because if it's an exclusive, the person has decided to give you, and right now Ray is giving interviews because he has a show. He will not be giving out interviews.
Why should he give out an interview at any chakuza kujia?
No, in the interview should be full time.
No, not full time. As an artist in a program here.
Tokata unoka interview in shows.
No.
Media.
Kasha tine chinkuja ndikuja music yokuplaying.
No. For example, for us we are podcasters. Podcast tukora munonga na music yabo na content iba pate tugasera.
Why should I always be on interviews? Na face yanje keraze yo munonga. I think you will get used.
No, it's not that. As how many?
If that is the case, I will now be because
it's not. I think abantu nka abayihigweyo na brand zabo gukora abeshongozi no bine kuguma media batakurwa mu kaba alien skin by people like me such sema kora takwetaga every time
into kama hure mate zo kukumbuza that is one ukari je buze byo kumbuza ni bingi so there is always
no mbuze tinyencha karondero ntara mu buze
no amachi zibuchanyu that's why I told you cancer
the first time cancer babwaje ko imwe akorira usam akana buzoka tandukota na mbuza arbanyanji so I don't know but this time around bakana baderiving at real apparent issues no atwa mazese bagamba industry onka ebikuba hunanga
ebuze look at the questioning ina muburize those that managed to make through a interview ibi abasecurity akareka look at the kind of questioning because watch you don't need to kujango
inechwa mburize cha hitting back to you
we shall get to that we are kuburize Ray G yakuburize
no managing
that question was but however my response was going to disturb him because the same question I was going to ask him. You had the truth. He was in your camp. He did one project and left and is doing well. You have Anjaka and they are not doing well, meaning I had the magic and they lost it. But I didn't want to strain.
Well, do you wish artist yargo na wabenka rujuro wawe
no the chiribati omuntu yargo wawe akabakubi wachireba oniza karugo
wawe beno yakamerize tukumara kuja kunawe bise
no tumasangu aho yaruga
no barachere reka mbabuze
56 cut to now to some real facts
yeah
is it true no ichiriza ngo 256 akaba signed under awesome
yes
kanta namazire yo kwezi
no nabase no kuba yabatari signed ninga kakora ona
he was signed it was official
we have official
they were there it was signed officially
I don't know about that but what I know about
triangle no baterize
nza kubuza
bachireba truth kuyajira the right ask him you ka signing truth akamara yo kwezi kumomo wese
nero mwana mutondiro hati
mazere keres not to go there ngambu what I didn't want to strain wachireba because me I have so many questions shit Ray G
no I didn't
want atomuntu let me tell you it's unethical it's ill-mannered umuntu wana ku interview ngo kakora cyo kamubuza the only professional way is to say I'm not comfortable with that question
so it's not
it's not mandatory man you should learn let me tell you
I want to know
there are some questions that don't defend no sense
I'm not defending
don't defend no sense umuntu bamba kubuza interview wano ichisho ngo tori comfortable kugira ngo no indo butara
that's what I know about
you're leading a cult yaba followers abatakwasa kurizoninga you don't get a microphone kabuzo wakubuza no what you say dear I'm not comfortable
let me understand this
if it was serious okano za kumbuza abwenchi we truth ya Jerome Osamu akabaji kandi baba okabaje
but I didn't want because
let me understand this mwena mu changes hati nyombe ndio wawe na ndio wawe nkarugayo nkabaji nkaba ndi wogu nkarugayo nkabakubi who earns the credit
utakagura kecho jankoro bari kwanje I know true saruza zo wa Ray G you was better yazo awesome graph ya direct
yes
how from where to where
now true njangu
awesome akakora yayo project hano yewe na wena
when I was a collaboration
when it was a collab but project yakorira under awesome
okay before awesome project che yaba yine man
that's of course that nani
project
nani zera muza yes no
tekateka mtu which means ekakora
no the thing is like this true see katu bare
before awesome
amazoro mu usam ari kusangu yeso bwazo mu usam tuwasara ho tuwagira tuwayongeraho wabastagnant that is not because umushongozo ino kuba
yabe
performance yawe ino kuba
yakubagire yo
kusoma asini awesome nisomero awesome is
a label for artists
nabariyo nabagiye
entertainment
n'ikindi kandi ndakumbuza abahandikire byeshongoro kabyangire ko abahandikire.
So he was trying to pose a question to you.
Me had a question to ask him, but na body language na crazy emotion because I still have them as my birthdays.
Okay.
So but I didn't want for the media. Me on my side it's okay. Echanye kutambara bakatanga jango yesa mburiza chibuze abarafuchugaruka mu it's okay. So, but on the other side it would look bad.
So now the big
let's just nganda kwenda kuraizinga another extra thing because umuntu naza kumuze kibuzo kimutabure wa reacting emotionally mwebuze haboki kandi mu mutambuze for you the benefit no kwa katambura kagira views what
I don't need the views I would love to see reality and fact
can I think oreba I think let me tell you norebe cyabira ari ogujana store kwa president wa Sudan na Esheshiri mbari baramumirize so there are things that may happen in an interview. For you need to say, is it worth it? So do I still need MVP? Do I still need Ray G? Why should I do something just for the sake of likes and views?
So now let's go back to the biggest points. Biggest points is yechi na abantu that was a question that when we buza was answering when she done MVP abantu ba expecting kugira ngo toshemye kubona ngiya set name na Ray G considering how you okubano kwetokusabara considering how you are always banning, you are always roasting him on your pages.
No, he answered it in a way like this. Yes, he has done so many good things for me. Those small things I look at them. Yes, my team yaps a lot around them, but I'm like, leave him because he knows how to so
no chizaru abeshongo zibona you can do well for an artist actually nchondi kubasa kwibazari MVP charanshomiseho umweshongozi no mukorera birungigana wakora menshobeje byo nabiri nibibabusha
byera yabyebana
so hati yaho echo ncho namwetero
so the beauty about you can't control
ungato umuntu yayaga Ray G yayagambira such a statement nabanda beshongozi bajegi
another thing the fact on my at least umuntu bibyo na cancer byo namanyeza garimo he said something bibyo nebinde biragambira hari ikintu cyamugeze kimwe cyagambira settlement if Ray G had issues with me he wouldn't have sat with me on the same side.
That is right.
Now then so and it's not about who benefited, who lost.
No, it was just all about clearing the air and
not clearing air for what? It was about creating content for the region.
Okay.
To create local industry and to support something that can bring content.
Kanti kambuze MVP tukuruganshonga ya Ray G tumusibure nawe ya twamwese wamno. Do we guys sense a success of 10th May?
What should we expect for 10th May?
My argument was clear.
My
argument is clear about Rugoogo. And I told it to Ray face to face. The years he has spent singing, he has the financial muscle or the social muscle to support that concert to happen. Watch it. Now, all the efforts now is how best can people go to Rugoogo.
They are going there.
You don't have control on people. there are current things happening in the country. I don't know if we see on it again there is census that day. So I've done concerts. I've done this on a small scale, but they can shape an opinion on what drives people to these things. The cost of living is high. We are having a short holiday for schools. For schools. We
at
also,
year old days into that.
What's this in my argument? Yes.
It's an advantage.
It's an advantage.
If it is a whole
it's an advantage to maybe someone in Kampala. If you're going to calculate the cost of an average person to live in Mbara, to go to Kampala and the expenditure, most of even some funds are single mothers.
Actually, I don't know why I will show you Kampala to Gunjera Kujiji abantu bambara events zones to Kampala Western Uganda.
Nimo mfutambuza propaganda on Kampala mwa banyankore bingi.
But
let's
hit the point.
So my point is the show will happen. He will not incur any loss. But what matters is how best can people go there. How best can people be eased to go to Rugoogo. Personally, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in Kampala. Sometimes one of his opinion, you need to give opinions when you action on the ground. Tomorrow I'm back no manya what you're discussing. So people are going to support, but different trends, different things that are happening in the country may gradually affect the event.
No, but
let me hope he will gain the momentum again.
now this is the different artist.
Watch the way.
So as of now,
Kandogwa amashanyarazi.
chivuro chibasa kusala bagumuntu owoine
Arwa amashanyarazi MVP utaka.
Amashanyarazi nebyawo. So the argument is amashanyarazi nebyawo. Let's things like this. Let's play. The situation normalizes towards, because the matter, first of all, there's a strike in Kampala. Businesses are closed. If you hold the concert on a day when businesses are closed in Kampala,
so what we have to do now? Shifting up, if this stuff.
No, I'm saying, would you know? Would you think the business, if the strike was on this week, do you think people will have money to spend?
Of course, someone is striking. Or someone is changing education center nazine, but I check for it. Let's not go to the business side of things.
That's your argument. So many things will affect in a positive or negative way. Okay. So let's hope for the best. Me, what I know it is going to happen is not going to cut any loss. About the numbers, that's subject to.
It's just a matter of destiny.
Just about waiting. So I cannot determine numbers here.
Okay.
I can determine numbers but for Kampala, I might not.
Then now let's go straight to the point. Still about Ray G. Ray G, you made a post. Cheshongore China na grenade. And it seems like, according to you, there is some chemistry with Orage Cheshongore to kujuria kwa beno chireba okiza wahereza ho kujenga no kuchukura ranking. That is my life featuring grenade, to be specific.
No, that course
you declared it trash.
That song from the research I've done. Noreba na ngogo grenade tuli na yetega. From the federation ya kweshongora murebe uvidi ya kutambuza.
So does that make you more of a fan?
I don't know if he's a fan. Sometimes no Uganda gumere.
If another artist,
support.
Umuganda in strategy zetu kashinga. Umuganda na itega buri ngeri yona. So the things like this. So Grenade has been performing that Mulebe song. So we had the reason question there is a Ray, because one of the things to be in Ray G's circles is to be a royalist, is to kumuramya. That's why bakansaramu ne bakakwata ye muroka anogu ninja just touching mtu muhangu ninja ari kwaro, just show him that you can kumuramya, you will get the best. So I believe Grenade did all that he could kurango ya convincing Ray G. That song was done in less than a few hours in the studio. And also Grenade had so many attempts akushaba nabana kaba ba camp ya diagram aba Omega njya ba mudireyinga so
abenganda project erho Western Ugandan artist
na kwestira chona Robin no wabo Omega. I don't know if you are going to get back from my sources. This is not information I got from the diagram, but there is someone who already bakamba Robin go Omega yabachero, so they bumped in no Ray and then let's just do it, because right now, like I told you, Ray G now can do anything so long as it can create buzz, can create attention in his brand.
But he is right.
Of course.
Yeah, he's right. I'm saying he's right. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Even that song trended. No matter how bogus it is, it's trended on YouTube.
Of course, numbers on the but where do you rank it?
So,
no, they can
so to me, I repeat, it's a bogus song. It deserves the dust. Okay. But the challenge, even in industry, we have presenters who rush to put it at #1.
We shall come to that. We shall come to that. Beazine. Echeshongoro cha Ray G Rugoogo. My Lover featuring Grenade. What do you make of this song?
I've been having a tight schedule. Kandi tenkuchera kuhereza comment Echeshongoro ntakachurire more than 15 times.
Okay.
Echeshongoro cha My Lover, I think achira attention enough. I'm still listening to Falling.
Then habwenchi amanda minje bagona bachi bagona bajirangu habwechi Megaton yakora My Love. Ray G yakora My Love. Is there anything like
na
Jemo kandi wakozera?
Yani Jemo bano ogumwana munywani wa Vale.
I don't know those.
Echeshongoro yangulo itage munenge kushurikiza.
Itage mundi 15 kushura kwa chachi.
But you are the same person who commented in present and I'm still Echeshongoro kuchora zakachiteka #1.
And shall come to that.
And that is the reason why I listen to a song more than 15 times.
But there are songs which
Echeshongoro chikata kaizere 20 hours.
Let me tell you, there are songs that can instantly go to #1. Some steps that #10 whatever.
What do you consider one okora countdown?
What is the criteria?
No, one of the things you need to consider, because bakachurizingaria Uruakana countdown
Friday.
It was the next day. It was not even 24 hours.
Even the viralness of the song, let me tell you, sometimes whatever. Usually what we consider, one is engagement around the project, requests, phone-ins, talkability around the project. But now the challenge I had with the song, we already didn't have talkability around the project. But now, song like Masavu, so it would the talkability it went hard around with. It's one song the countdown. Like Masavu was released like on a Monday, then countdown in NKORE Friday. It would make sense if it is #1. Yeah. But already My Lover didn't have any talkability about the guy. But I don't know how that guy does his things.
That's the top 10 countdown of the country. Rihangariona tichana Western Uganda ningi isinjo.
No, it just depends because we might not go gukora chi count. Nanda ninja tukujiro kuna area, but to me it looked so unprofessional.
That's not a criteria.
I was so unsatisfied.
And I think it was tashire kuja. Abenshi nokora kurujiro kuwareba noto kuchireku.
I was so unsatisfied with injury cha array church nchugwana nkani countdown.
So that's
it just have na gamba hisho. And then still no wasakusanga we know presenters about fans. There are people who are fans. Yes, no presenters.
Fans are everywhere. Na tumwino na nundizo taraha. So fans are everywhere. You can't avoid them. Actually, being about female presenters, MP Ray G is not #1 because of singing well. He's not #1 because of the quality music. He's #1 because he has corrupted so many presenters.
No,
he has corrupted.
How did he corrupt them?
Corrupted them in relation to them being fanatics.
Yeah.
There's
something you can do.
I'm not saying.
If I'm your fan of what you do.
No, correct. I'm saying
what is trying to say. na no muntu maybe ori kubata kumanya ngara kumanya naye atakumanya waka yeyona because na hurro kuba mugamba uno wama so ejo nanka nejo influence.
So Ray G, I want you to quote me right. He's not only number one because of the basic save bikarugo ibe kujangwa ineche songoro chirungi.
It's just
because there are so many guys who are doing good music. They are not listen to reka ku interjecting my submission.
Kare submission.
Kuna amari kuchereza.
Chize buno chererwa kujimara.
No, so Ray G is not number one because of the quality music, because so many guys are doing quality music. They are all going to Nesim, they are going one. Good videos, so many guys are doing good videos. He's currently number one because he has managed to corrupt almost all top presenters, all top influencers. Kushanga bona amagizgo nagamwetoriro. So no tora nkaye.
How? Kandi byinshi abantu
takes time. It takes time.
Now it should be serious. Now tuzanso ngendizo the other day I made a post about ensonga ya Martin Ray no ku dropping out kwena china sibyona but ejo position ya kabiri no teka ngo Martin Ray ekiniza kuchipozinga ariwe because no Ray G no sana muntu wawe munono
niwe bona nabantu ba
so Martin no muntu wawe Ray G no muntu
na ayirema no muntu wanje na Dogo Stay na bare bona nabantu banje ko babona ndabayambire ko
so tureba agentsa Martin Ray aka dropping on music kuza kutaka kubara sindi that was 2019 kandi awogere ngo Martin 2018 awojaka keeping a momentum yeye ejo yebwire bwati yemizano notekateka ngo by 2024 akabe yakakingira project
era
because by that time because gap ya Ray G na nabandi bashongoze egomero mpamvu so ahogere ngutara tabaragenze rebusyo by 2024 Martin akabe yakurozingira gap ya gati na Ray G.
I think from producer we are winding up so echokubanza chabiona by that time Mobu Martin aba na hitting, he was under certain management. That very management kafunondijo artist ntura level yaro.
Yes, people of course.
Yeah, people ntura level yaro. So iwonorangu gaperu hagati ya tipo na Ray G ne ingana chi.
Ni mpango mnono.
So ntumanza Martin rahagumo management ejo era still he wouldn't be at the same level with Ray G right now.
Okay. So Dan, what do you think of that?
Now the things like this. Martin was at one point big and unfortunately they had never met to interact. But they knew each other.
Kandi kuyamwesera comedy store.
That's right.
Interacting as in what?
They had never met. No, to meet to discuss kushanga ese mayene anyone Martin they have never so Mabuchenge I don't know about that. Nothing nako wala bechwani cha
buri muntu wo ku meeting anoteza nawe bishani
Mabuchenge first wait
tubaka meeting ga ya mutwira comedy store
tuga kambe submission ya mother metaphor wachireba so ni nkuza submission wachireba so they were like right now people has never met people who they can wave but meeting to discuss you know the reasons as artists whatever. So Martin was big aya birari and actually by the people was backing Martin wawura tigemizano backups niza people
even aniche songoro chembo yakuba amazere nankani
hawachireba. So that goes back to the question whether no managing abakazanti wachireba he was under management which was providing everything.
That is alpha music
abimanya weaknesses ze mutakumanya kweshongora batira maroza maraka biham product launch but fame yamo overshadowing amana influence ya other people nama as an artist no funa abantu bakutera poko
of course kuruga specific so more fire karugoyo karoma alpha kazo more
fire yoko na boss wo akamusindika ngo
boss wanje
utakavingi somsa
kanka tinamugambizi niyo sinakankuzi kigambo boss ukora yetege
katu protecting for that
kale katumureke tinamugambe arobo akamusindika ngo akamuraganisa korabo yamusindiko wazaki yamnyadiyo jeno teke mamaraka ngakuteke mamaraka so hati ya tembe sachi ego ya tembe yari batatsire bavalichi arfu ijamishu zo kujangwa but kufuna miliyoni mfuna ka percentage akumanya what the management has invested in so mat ya rugachi ya rugomu mat ya nko ya rugira mu arfu now why it was a challenge for Matt Kurugayu. Remember now we had the producer with many weaknesses, which another producer cannot. Intervene ni gamani byatagaruzo ni ntikweta gabe so kuyasangire kuyarjo yashangana nka yargo marfa yasanga challenge na other producers. So that's how Matt lost it. Then they got T-Paul up. T-Paul is currently doing well.
But T-Paul nobody had now better. They still actually
no, there's a gap. I'm telling you, there is a huge gap. That's the challenge with the level of investment. Alpha. That's what the challenge is. The level of investment. Because the following you're praising is produced by the same producer who produces for T-Paul. The same Forever is produced by the same producer who producing Ray G.
But music is beyond the studio.
So whatever, that's what I'm telling you, the level of investment. Yachi. I think I remember a video ya Trouble. Whatever. A very big song, but with what? It's a bad video. So if management
video get that imkiwa bakajitamaka sente kachi
whatever if managements were willing to invest at the same pace they will right in the fund as range. It's not money from Osan. He has well wishes many.
Now let's go back to the point here. By 2024 Martin Rokuya close injury gap area gatina. Let's say all that never happened. Kurgom Alpha Music kaje mtubirabiri waje yangu kurga 2018 because that was his prime 2018 and other 2019 nabe Robert James no yerwani yaguma.
The only difference would be Ray G has built a strong foundation, has built a strong foundation. Yes, Matt would be big but would not affect on Ray G's market share.
Okay.
Actually, Ray G followers it's like a cult. Actually, no kora bintu bya bujingo ina bantu be batisoje. Wacha no matter how good the new pastor comes, it's very hard for Mutenje. So yes, Matt would be there big as he is, but he will not would not in any way affect Ray. To me, he would be there.
But kuya cross injury jo
gambo bakiza how many days? 3 or 4 days back.
Ambre it's different. Now Martin Ray is not been the because at one time akabana weighing almost
yes it.
Continue.
My mother
so mother is because Martin Ray akashira level yo kumcompare na Ray G. Can you start having don't that brings us towards the course of the show at the end of the show. So abantu abakutureba okwe atwateka akanta kandi bakitaka kibazi
wakakwa kagambe
wewe jeje cyo kakwa
vlogging kit
nice. So akanta akabantu mwe kantaka nani MVP yakampereza bari mutayi wacu. Thanks so much. So atumasanga
batogu no mu industry yona niwe muntu wo kubanza wa hereza.
I don't know why we are here but
najangwa ya mbere industry niyo tinkarebere cyanyambere
to me nyoni ndeba ngoki yakora. It's nice to me. Aba sonje masanga ba TikToker sayona mberede customer atunga kiti anytime ngaba abashaya bajya mutire cyakoze mu industry mutire
no cyo kubanza iki
ahari yogu maybe naone ahari bari yo kujya mu nenda kavimbo bafuna no bukazi but bari yo kugira ngo baronde yo growth. But I did this because you're growing and you're doing something in a unique way. You know, imyaka yenyu niza kuvuga mu bintu ebi because bitayire mu
so no grooming go bene we yawo
no I've identified no aba Messi no bari kwabi ba Messi bari ku rugo mu game to kureba ba Gabenacho ba nanka ba junior ba Parma Parma na atera penalty na Messi agumana ajya mu cyecho so ino kwereza umwana platform but icyo kintu tukakora cyo tukakisa itwakisa because n'ikindi bekansa na feeding abantu information efira TikTok wachelewa
atanga protect information next
no balance the change in reasoning not emotional wachelewa so ninyenangu
this will contribute a lot
so, no this is for you to keep doing what is right wachelewa keep doing what you see is right wachelewa chiyambe industry naba beazina bakunde cyo kunywa cyabusha
brand cyo tuname ninyegurira ningashingiya brand
yeah so but ekintu ngeki
nshyabuze ninyon omba influencer bambarara ninye kusinga yo kwegurira byo kunywa wendo buza abandi bona abandi no banywa byebara mavado nanda ngo twabateraho kureti ya bi amusindike mu sharing none njya percent percent nyije
so icyo kintechi nyina nabantu bona bari okwa no umuntu nakushemeza mu equipping na equipment kwena ngo ikintu kitambureje industry enyuma
akane bakukabajumira ewe na no mutabani wawe
atkasta akabona ina time aba TikTok anumanyangu wenu mbyame
amano wakashoroza kampa akashoroza za kamera yazugura mu kimana
na nye bampereza and I'm so grateful for this by the way because this is my first gift the new gift yo kubanza mu
ataza shaga nyompa wo mutwaro
so this is my first gift
no more samu bayireze
mutwaro byawo mureka guma kureta inshongezo za osa mutezire mu kushaba kwanje
so ninjira reka tusibira bakasibira
you grow the industry with the content and I believe there are people scouting who are looking up to you guys
abakutore hamwe bari munonga keep watching NKORE Media kandi ebirundi ne bisya turimo preparing ko bahereza wakanyingi nyekenye nyene ekintu cyamane kindi muni data MVP naje kusima so baru yene nkumuha musente
then anekindi I'm bringing a talent search. It's coming through. I've gotten a sponsor, I've gotten a funder, so it's going to give another opportunity to another
talent search and auditions and stuff like that.
abeshongozi bonka
yeah abeshongozi bonka nako anaitaga umeshongozi
musahiri deri atandika kore ahari zawe deri atandika kore just from one moment from one
I bintu bingi n'ubuntu bucwanjo
so ibintu babitugabira
social people
simo
imwe mu
t-shirts
so by the way
as a brand influencer
akageze jyaho tugambire abantu ba mwizi kasara DM Swaga ariyo naiza bataringa
DM Swaga nkamanya we back so DM Swaga nkorire ibintu bingi niwe introduce no market ya mwizi akuntwara yo posters ndukore bivuro so obayo naiza mu supporting watire mu supporting ko umuntu nije ku promoting talanta zo ko kazi connecting abantu ni actually nkamanya nikiri DM Swaga so I wish him good luck kana necyo nakora kuramwa abana yabateka YouTube Mchuni shamani bamushana bonaho that's DM Swaga na cancer roko DM Swaga so it's good supporting the DM Swaga na chimanzi mbuzi n'ibindi tunono
so DM Swaga ekikuru abantu bamwize bushwere mwe n'abarwampara just muhereze bataringa ya Ronaldo Garuru ebiko yongeraho nyotine kimugambaho
so of course until next time na Brady Sparks na bantambire na Savage ya camera you see this one is